All right. Well, today's excitement is adjusting the heads on these portable cassette decks. And I got a bunch of these. My neighbor gave me one, and it sounded so good that I got a couple off of eBay. Panasonic. They're just a simple play, rewind, fast forward. But I've never connected them to an oscilloscope before. So going through the headphone jack and a couple RCA connectors. So, but I didn't think that the heads would be this far out of alignment. So these are recorded from my Nakamichi cassette deck. So, and you can see that that head is out of alignment. Now they put a lot of contact cement in there. So it's a royal pain in the ass to get that screw clean. That's looking really good. I don't want to overdo it. Let's see where the sound wave is. Okay. So the channels, one is a little higher than the other, and the speed is a little bit fast, which is very bad news, okay? The speed is only a little bit high. I don't know if you can see that. 444, 443. So, but the heads are aligned. The only way to do the speed on this is you have to take it apart to get to the motor. So that's a real bummer because I don't have the external power supply. This little jack in here is very difficult to find a power supply. I've tried over and over on eBay buying all these little power connectors, and they're all just a bunch of bullshit. So until I find a power supply, I'm not going to be able to dial in that speed. Or if you can even dial in the left and right channel. I don't even know if you can do that on these cassettes. I'll have to look. So, but at least that head is dialed in, you know. Oh, gotta plug the motherfucker in. Wow. Somebody had to do that. Because that's, you gotta be joking. Somebody cleaned all the Loctite off of that. So that's probably a sign that somebody's been in here jerking around. So yeah, there you go. That's much better. Let's see what the channels are doing. Wow. These channels are spot on. That's pretty amazing. Even at full volume. Looking pretty awesome. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. The speed is too high. So again, this is running at 450. Okay. So that's another bummer, but the heads are dialed in and the channels are looking good. It's just a little bit fast. So they could have designed a better way to do this. Seriously. So those two heads are done. This one here. That's another one. Someone removed all the Loctite on it. So you can tell someone's been fucking around with these. That or they didn't put no Loctite on it from the factory. Ooh. Okay. Sometimes there's contact cement inside the screw and you need a little tiny drill to drill out the center of the screw because they put contact cement in it. You know, so we're going to rewind this. Oh, wrong direction. Now I replaced the belts on these, so they're new. There's only 2 belts, and they're both square belts. And you can get them in any belt kit. So, okay. Wrong way. Go on. Yeah, there you go. Oh, too far. I wonder if these batteries are getting low. Channels don't look too bad. One's just a tiny bit higher than the other. But the speed ain't too bad. 441, 442. Okay, so that's not too bad for a portable Walkman. So, but the other two, I need to get that DC wall power supply because they have to be taken apart. And when you take this apart, it won't hold the batteries anymore. All right. So that's the downside of that is that it won't hold the batteries when you take it apart, when you try to adjust the speed. And I don't even know if you can adjust the left and right volume on this. So I won't know until I take it apart and get a better look at it. So, you know, that's pretty much all I'm doing for today is so I'm going to plug some headphones into it and put some music into it and see if it sounds good. I'll be right back. So that sounds really good. I'm very impressed. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of Loctite on these heads. But like I said, it's a shame that I need to get an external power supply to set the speed on the motors and adjust the channel's volume left and right. But it does sound very good. I'm very happy with that. So, but that's all I'm doing for today. Playing around with the portable Panasonics to align the heads. So I'll double check them one more time, put a little bit of Loctite on them. And I just use some blue Loctite because it's easy to get off and it dries fairly quickly. I don't use red Loctite or contact cement, none of that stuff. So just one drop of this on that screw and this will be good. I'll make another video when I get that damn power supply. I did find one on eBay. It's just a question of buying it. It's a multi-power supply. It goes from like 3 volts to 12 volts, I think. Something like that. But I'll have to buy that in order to do the speed and to see if I can even adjust the left and right volume. I don't even know if there is any pots in there for that. So, but that's it for this video. Just messing around, adjusting some heads on some portable cassettes. And these ones are fairly easy. There's a little screw hole right here. So, that's it for today. Y'all have a good day. Party on.